Previously on This Old Outboard.
Could there still be ammo in there? Look at the triggers, like all the way back. Should I call the cops? What do you do with something like this? Maybe I'll just give it to the manager, let him decide. So I just went over to JC's house and told him about it. He's the new manager. And he's like, he's got a friend, a cop, he'll call him up. He said they probably won't do nothing with it other than get a serial number on it or something. So, I did my duty. Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just as lovely as you used to be. Except my floor is filthy and getting all beat up, needs another coat of paint. So far behind all that prop crap. Oh, there's the worst case of outboard abuse I've ever seen. If you're new to the channel, check out that video. This was the worst piece of junk. I mean, you just wouldn't believe it. But she's still running like a champ. Hee. So I've got this 25, 70 something. I think it's a 74, right? 25R, 74 something. I think that's how it goes. This thing is stiff as a board. The gear case supposedly has been rebuilt, but if you see how it's all wet right here, that's an indication that the frickin' seal is leaking. No tiller handle. This thing was hooked up to a remote. And here's the clincher, but you see that? Somebody tried to pull the flywheel off without taking the nut off and just pulled the damn flywheel straight out of the... Uh-oh. There's no cam in there. So what he wanted me to do, we'll see if I can get this thing up and running real quick. He's interested in that trolling motor I have, which I need to get that hooked up, make sure it's going to run. Then figure out what he's going to do with it, you know. And I kind of mentioned I'll trade you the trolling motor, and I'm like, well, maybe not, we'll see. All right, and it feels like it's got good compression. Oh man, I can't turn that by hand. Yeah. Everything is here, it's just hanging off. The points are hanging off, the condensers are hanging off. So once again, I'm trying to do 10 things at once, but I threw these. I don't know if you remember how bad that looked. This I did not, I just wire brushed it. But I threw these two pieces in muriatic acid. I said, yeah, give it a shot. Man, I went in for a minute, came back out. Smoke, gases just bellowing out 10 feet high. I'm like, holy mackerel, I walk over here, it's boiling. Absolutely boiling, it was black. And I'm like, gee, turn on the hose. Started, you know, blowing it out with the hose. But man, it came out really good. You can see that little bit there. That's where I scraped that last little bit off with the screwdriver. Man, this thing was just bellowing. So I gotta get that seal out. Look at that, you can read the writing on that seal. And this thing was all caked up, man. Came out nice and sparkly clean. Oh baby, it's warm outside. I see you yawning. I got 2 hangovers and they both on the same side.
We're gonna go to the store, then we're gonna go out.
And yeah, we did a little, or I did a little fire pit last night and they came down, everybody partying a little bit. So I'm tearing this old stove apart because it's a POS. But I want to keep the top burners, and I'm going to pull that burner out of the oven too. Make a little fire pit burner or something with it. And I'd love to set up a little outdoor kitchen, you know. Well, I found the grinder. Just buzzed it off. It looks good, baby. Hee hee hee. Needs a major cleanup. Paint. I'm digging it. What a beautiful day. Water's still glassy. Not too many boats. Just grabbed a couple of cane poles. Go float around over there somewhere. Do a little jigging. What's up?
Finally showed up.
Man, busy, busy, busy. I'm gonna throw my jigs out, see if I can catch anything. Go float around, see if anything's biting. Fishing forecast said terrible day for fishing.
It's not terrible. But
You know, I'm not fishing, I'm just fishing. If I hit something. Find me a hole here. Uh-oh, I think something took them. Nope. This ain't working unless you work it. Well, I floated around out here in the cove. Nothing happened. I'm just gonna go for a couple of buzzes around the lake, charge up my battery, and busted that right off. Hiding the hinga ding dong, fling flong ding a thing dong. Alright, I gotta get motivated, get this thing done today. So you can see out here, I've got all these frickin' projects that go on at one time. All my parts came in, need to get this seal out and replaced. See if we can expand it a little bit. Then I got this old guy right here. It's still got a little bit of a hook left on it. Oh boy. Can't hardly get it grippy. All I gotta do is break away from the edge, and the rest of it should peel like a banana. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Well, am I bleeding? Look what I did. Jeezle peasel. So I get these gloves from this gal. She got little hands. And luckily it's not a flesh wound, it's just a skin wound. But man, I'm so beat up from all these projects. And these little little nails and staple and all this wood in here that I've been pulling out and fixing. And so you can see here I'm not going down and hitting that wall. I'm just trying to bring this baby away from it. Kind of implode it. So I just kept tapping it around and around and around, going that way, put it in the vise, and it looks like she's gonna pop right out right now. Come on, baby. Yay! So yeah, I've been doing some interior projects because the weather so crappy. Painting and crap like that. Alright, she looked good. Thank you, outboard gods. Alright, where's that gear case at? So this is what they cost at Ace. 532 by 1 inch, 532 by 3/4, 332 by 3/4, 332 by half, 28 cents, 32 cents, 60 cents, 65 cents. Oh, they're too big, damn it. See, I didn't know the correct measurement, I was just guessing. This one might fit. Hell no. Well, that's not a biggie. Just, you know, keep these and go get the smaller one. Alright, so that looks pretty clean. I just wanted my surface area clean. Let's see, we got here. Should be just like that right there. Okay. Boom, see, it was right on. Oh, I also got to get that pin. The damn prop pin broke off both sides and the middle of it stuck in the shaft. I've never seen one do that. Oh yeah. Alright. Yay, I got that brand new sitting there. You know what I'm going to do now? Clean this prop up. Alright, got the new pin and it don't fit. How can that be? Son of a boo. I don't think it should be like that. There's crap in there. Yeah, it'll be alright. Yeah, it's not that tight. It'll be alright. Now that looks better. That'll work. Fuel line on here. This big frickin' piece. It's too big. It's leaking up here. It's got an old school clamp on it, which is fine, but it's just too big. And then, one of the videos where it was running, you still see this plate going tick 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 tick. And I came out and put my hand under here, and this thing doesn't have any, there's no play in it, so the retainer, it's whole, you know, it's being held in there. But see, you can see it moving, and it almost felt like it was hitting on something. Watch here. Wow, what was that? See that little bit of play? It's just a little tiny bit of play, right? Which is normal for this stuff. Now you see it moved that way. Went doink. See, now it moved that way. See right there, something feels stiff right there. See where it's moving and how it feels stiff? Let me pull the plugs out, see if it moves a little freer. And I probably have to pull this flywheel off and see what the heck is going on. But you still have the magnet and the flywheel is going to pull it. But it shouldn't be that stiff at that spot. Alright. See now with the plugs out, there it is right there. Right there. See, I can't turn it. It's hitting on something. See it moving? I'll mark the flywheel. Put a little scratchy up here. Now, I had the flywheel marked right here, facing this way. So the only thing it can be hitting is one of these damn coils. Alright. I don't see a mark on this one. There is a little tiny bit of a mark right there, but it doesn't even look like a rub mark. You can see the magnet in here. It looks like it's been hitting on something. I think you can see it right there. See how it's dark right there? Look at how greasy. Hey. Look, see, there's grease on here. But it's not. Oh yeah, it is. I can see it. It is. The green paint is gone. Is what I should say. This one's over a little bit, over the boss. Just a nothing. I mean, it is. This one's over a hair. I mean, just a hair is all it takes. Alright, I'm gonna move everything back. These damn things. Pain in the ass. Don't tell me to get a ring. You know what that might be? I don't think that's grease. I think it's these coils. This one over here. This one a little bit. But this one more. Seems to be oozing a little bit. Just a little bit on the top right here. This one's soft. But this one looks like it oozed a little bit more. The dreaded black ooze. Alright, let's see now. Alright, here's my mark way over here. Come back. Beautiful. Man, I'm telling you, micro hair. But I think it was a little bit of black ooze. That should do it. That damn plate ain't going nowhere. Look at that. It ain't going nowhere. There we go. Back in business. Fuel line. See if I can find some fuel line. Still need to pick up the new plugs. I've got gear oil and I need the roll pin. Boom. She's gonna go right back together first thing tomorrow. So pick back up on it tomorrow.
Oh yeah, baby.